Now, the development, security and sleeping in secret locations are some of the priorities 4 West African leaders are advancing to defend democracy. They spoke at a forum here in Washington on Thursday ahead of a meeting scheduled today at the White House with U.S. President Barack Obama. VOA's Nico Colombant has more.
Elections in Africa can be very competitive, but also marred by violence and uncertainty. In Ivory Coast, after very high voter turnout last year, results were disputed. And it took more than 4 months of violence for the winner, Alassane Ouattara, to finally take power this year. At an event in Washington organized by the United States Institute of Peace, he described his view of democracy.
Democracy is not just about having democratic elections. It is also about democracy after elections and respecting laws and the will of the people.
Guinea also has a new president who is a longtime opposition activist, Alpha Condé. He survived a recent assassination attempt and said one of the keys of democracy was also to stay alive as an elected president.
There were shots fired with bazookas and rockets launched on my room, but I do not always sleep in the same room.
The president of Niger, Mahamadou Issoufou, said regional security was also important. This video, supplied by the Site Intelligence Group, shows foreign hostages captured in Niger by the terrorist group Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb. Issoufou said cross-border terrorism, weapons traders and drug dealers is rampant in northern desert areas of West Africa. The president of Benin, Boni Yayi, also stressed the importance of stopping piracy in the Gulf of Guinea and stopping corruption and impunity. The 4 praised U.S. President Barack Obama and his 2009 visit in Ghana for inspiring them to remain on the course of democracy. They said previous U.S. administrations had sometimes been supportive of African dictators in the interests of Cold War strategies and economic benefits. While the 4 are starting new terms in difficult conditions, legislative elections are looming in several countries, including Guinea. The 4 presidents said they hoped these election cycles would eventually translate into better economic opportunities for their citizens. They warned democracy without development can turn into what they called another dead end. Nico Colombant, VOA News, Washington.